So we're going to talk about cutting and tucking on a basket. This is my false rim. The reason it's called false rim is because the rim's going to go on top of it. So what we want to do is the stakes that are on the inside, we want to cut those so that they're a little bit lower than that. These guys that are on the outside, these have been sprayed with water, so they're supple. We're going to bend those over, trim them up just a little bit like that. And then what we're going to do is we are going to work them down into our work here. And I don't try to do this like on the first one. I'll go down a couple. You don't need these super long. If your stakes end up being relatively long, then don't feel like you got to force them all the way down in there. That's about it. That's what, like maybe 3 inches. So and we're going to do this all the way around. I'll do this just a little bit so you can get an idea. If you haven't ever cut and tuck, what cut and tucking is all about. So I'm going to start like on that third row and just shove that in there all the way around. Once again, the ones that are on the inside, in this case, these are going to be the purple ones. I try to cut them a little bit lower than that edge. And as I said once before, these have been wet. They've been sprayed with some warm water. So I'm going to make that beveled cut there. Get my lemonade out of the way. And just stick that down in there. And so the reason for the cut and tuck basically is to hold that weave down so you can put the rim on next. So I'm going to go ahead and go all the way around and do this. You'll notice that the shaping on this has been a lot easier using that box mold. It's not perfect, but it is a lot better. You don't have to think about it so much. So I'm going to go around and do that, and then I'll come back.